now. Power the people say, make a miracle. Pump the lyrical, black is back, all in, we're gonna win, check it out.
Yeah, yo, come on.
Here we go again. Bring the noise.
Be careful.
tough, bulletproofed up, minimum to carry guns, got bullets and crew cuts, white conservatives, will form the oligarchy, and won't call you dark and hate comments and Paul McCartney. The two niggas shooting at the general cinema, but their self-image is a mental enema. Plus an exchange of gunfire was more like you killed a main bus driver. Jeeba, 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 jeeba. I think it would be cheaper if it throw you jeeba. I could beaver, ride a zebra. I wonder when they're gonna find 9mm if it shoot you. Eat it behind revolving doors, involved in a floor, involved in war. I'm falling on all fours. Gun control.
get deeper into the vibe. What? Chilling in the corner at myself, all by myself, checking it out on my day, you know what's why. What they don't know what is what. They just strut. What the fuck? What? I get deeper into this thing, and I pretend that they're not there. I just stare up in the booth at the Dread Man, spinning the song, spinning it strong, playing things like "We in our house again."
This record is illegal.
I get deep, take off my sweater and my pants, and I start to dance, and all the sweat just goes down my face, and I pretend that there's nobody there but me in this place. I get deep, yo, I get deep. What? Woo! I get deep when he takes all the bass out the song, and all you hear is highs, and it's like, oh. I get deep. I get deep, and the rhythm flows through my blood like alcohol, and I get drunk, and my right on line with the beat, and it's so sweet. I get deep. Why if house music was air, then Dr. Love would be my song, and I would only take a deep breath and fill my lungs with the rhythm, with the bass. I get deep.
Seems I can't deny. Some days just don't feel right. Right now. I can feel much better. Right now. Seems I can't deny. Some days just pass me by. Don't feel better.
Excuse me, everybody. Got a little advice for you. Next time you feel like going out, you feel like going to a party, you better take drugs.
Partners and dance, folks. Check this out.
Fucking bad boy here, steaming a shite. How about you tell me a story about my Friday night? Bored as fuck, I'm sitting in my house. My body's all stiff and I need to let loose. What a perfect time to be fucking stressed. It's the only one day out the week that hits the fucking best. So it's a Friday night, walking up the street. So everybody better dance to the fucking beat. Singing, I'm a lightweight and I am sticking. Bottle of beer and I'm out my chicken. DJ bad boy got the bar. If you off a bottle of Buffy and a 5 up here. Say, I'm a lightweight and I am sticking. Bottle of beer and I'm out my chicken. DJ bad boy got the bar. If you off a bottle of Buffy and a 5 up here.
zones. If you catch me at the border, I got visas in my name. If you come around here, I'll make them all day. I get one down in a second if you wait. Sometimes I think sitting on trains. Every step I get to, I'm clocking that game. Everyone's a winner, we're making our fame. Bonafide hustler, making my name. Sometimes I think sitting on trains. Every step I get to, I'm clocking that game. Everyone's a winner, we're making our fame. Bonafide hustler, making my name.
And I'd like to return to all the things like stickball and basketball and playing in the streets.
Bruno, can Tony come out and play?
Man, it was a groove in those days, man. I mean, like that was out of sight, man. You know, and you met a little girl and she was your love, you know. And it was so out of sight, you kind of ran down the street together. I mean, I mean, love was love. It was that, man. It was sharing popcorn and grooving with ice cream. Because love between two people, man, is just out of sight. But let me say this, love between 5 people, now that's heavy. Now that could be a groove, especially if one of those people is me. Dig it? Because you should get together, everybody, get in your bed, you grab her tit, and you kiss her on the back of her fucking neck, and you say, suck, 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 cause the world is built on sucking. And you take 2 pencils, stick them in her ears, and pull them down to you and say, eat me baby, cause the Lord said, let me hear from you, brother Vinny. Good God Almighty, let me hold you, let me suck your cock, and then take the Lord and say, good God, for everybody knows that all we want to do is get high and suck and fuck one another. Cause there's a whole lot more to do in this world. Do you dig? To just fuck around with your elbow. Man, you can go out there and groove, and you can get high, and you can, dig that one, Vinny. Yes. You can stop wasting your time, good God. You know the Lord said, be good, and I'll give you good. And I wonder if he did, so let me hear from you, good God. Let me hear from you. Don't you excuse yourself, you fuck. Now, let me say this. With your left hand, unbuckle your pants. Let your pants drop to the floor. Then take your young lady by the head, lay her on the floor and yell, whip some skull on me, bitch. Because you know that I'm the Lord, and the Lord would praise me. Good God. Stick your finger on my ass. I'm going down. Come, because I came all over my chest. I came all over my legs. I came all over my face. Preceding program was brought to you by the makers of fun and the makers of shit. The best cigarette on the market. Smoke some wax. Thank you.